Hi guys, just a quick video on a rare piece that I found on one of my boxes, watch boxes. This is the Orient WV0851ER from the disc line. So this model comes in a typical Orient box down here. That's your Orient box down there. Let's take it out of the box indeed. There's a little cushion here as well. Comes with a tag here, Orient Automatic, made in Japan. Beautiful, handsome piece actually down here. It's a Halloweenish sort of style, if you will. So why the name disc? Actually, if you look carefully here, the dial, the hour's hand come on a disc. So there are 3 holes down here, 1, 2, and 3. So as you advance the time, if you will, so let's advance the time down here, you will see the hour's hand. Actually, it's a disc, it's a rotating disc down here. Okay, so as you advance the time, so do these 3 holes down there. And what happens is that the color on the back of these 3 holes changes as you move the hour's disc down here. It's a pretty clever piece actually. Some people complain about the disc being a little off, but I think this piece is just fine. I don't see any problem down here, and I wouldn't be too picky about it. I think it's a wonderful technology actually. It features actually the movement Orient 48743, which is an automatic movement, no manual winding. It's not hackable either. It's a date movement, no day but date caliber actually. It's got 21 jewels and the frequency is 21,600 cycles per hour, which means basically 6 hertz, which means, if you look at the seconds hand here, it takes away 6 times per second. And so you can see here, there's no loom at all. And the case is actually stainless steel with IP coating. So IP, iron plated coating. It's a very strong plating actually down here. As per the case back here, it has a water resistance of 50 meters as well. I'm going to talk about the case back in a few minutes actually. The dimensions of this watch are 41.4 millimeter from side to side here. So diameter of 41.4 from tip to tip. 47 millimeters from a lock tip to lock tip down here. So from this side to this edge down there. The lug width is actually 22 millimeter. So this distance is 22 millimeters. So there are plenty of options for, straps and stuff like that. And the thickness of this watch is 11.3 millimeter. So you can compare the watch toward an SKX down here. You can see the difference down there. The SKX is much thicker. I think it's around 15 millimeter. And it's got a screw down case as well. So let's flip it over down here. So screw down, and so there's a see-through window down here. You can actually see the movement down there. Some people complain about the movement actually. They say it's an ugly movement, but I'm not sure movements are handsome or pretty or whatever, aren't they? I mean, this is a cheap line of watch anyway, so I don't know what you expect. I mean, it's got a signed crown as well from the Orient line actually. So I don't know if you can see there. This is Orient signature, which is repeated up there at the top 12 o'clock position actually. I think I mentioned it's a mineral crystal, so it's prone to scratch. The bracelet is again stainless steel. It comes with an IP coating, still I don't know, I think it's fine. The typical deployment clasp here by Orient. And so I bought this watch in 2018, so it's 3 to 4 years in the box. And I just came across it when I was, I was trying to get a replacement strap for one of my Aqualands, and then I came across this watch and I said, wow, perhaps I need to do a video on the Halloween disc by Orient, and yeah, perhaps I'm gonna start wearing this watch. The weight of this watch, actually, let me show you. Hopefully this thing is gonna be working now. Yeah, I think it's working. So it's around 130 grams against, say, an SKX. Let's weigh it in, 105. So that one's a little heavier than the SKX, actually. That's due to the bracelet, I'm sure, because the bracelet is actually pretty heavy with this configuration, actually. So there's the difference. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. And if you have the chance to purchase one of these disc watches, I would do it, because it's a very strange thing here, very particular configuration, if you will. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.